All right, we all know the real estate market is hot, hot, hot. Many of you may be in a position to buy or sell a home, but you don't know where to start. We have been anticipating this relationship for such a long time. We cannot wait to share it with you. Please welcome Elke Gonzalez. She is the AE and CEO of the Corpus Christi Association of Realtors, here to tell us about what a realtor can do for you. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you. Thank you so much for having me. I appreciate the time that you're devoting to us, and we're excited to be in this partnership with you.
Well, I think it's just perfect timing because these houses just can't even stay on the market right now. There's such a demand for homes. People are moving and making big changes during this difficult time. And we have a lot of questions. So as we start this series with you all, I figured we could start with the basics and just talk about what can realtors do for us?
Yeah, absolutely. So our members have access to a multiple of different products and services that can give you the most up-to-date, the most relevant information, the most important information that you need in order to conduct your transaction. Many people don't realize that purchasing a home is an emotional purchase, and it's one of the largest that you'll ever make in your entire life. And so a realtor really is there to be your partner, to guide you through all the transactions, to make sure that you get the value that your home is worth. They connect you with appraisers, they connect you with people in the industry. They work with other professionals to make sure that your transaction is as smooth as possible. A realtor abides by a code of ethics. That is one of the greatest things that the public should remember, that everyone should remember. And it's their sole responsibility to make sure that they do whatever is in the best interest of their client. So when it comes to negotiating an offer, making sure that you are getting exactly what it is that you need and that you come out on the right end of this great big deal, that you are solid and good to go.
Absolutely, and I can relate because as I was telling you before the interview, I just recently sold my old home, purchased a new one with my husband, and selling that old one was emotional, letting go of that. And I started off trying to do for sale by owner, which turned out to be very intimidating. I quickly got representation because I knew that a realtor could really look out for my best interest. So for anyone out there who might be ready to make that decision, what is the difference between using a realtor versus trying to sell on your own?
Great question. When you use a realtor, there's a possibility of netting nearly 24 to 40% higher proceeds than not using a realtor. And so what that looks like in the numbers is easy, an extra $12,000 in the homeowner's pocket. And when you start talking about bottom line impact, it's in your best interest to talk to a professional that really can get you the data, the information that you need, and also the guidance so that you can, again, end up in the smoothest transaction that you can.
Absolutely. And I think those numbers speak for themselves. I don't know anyone who would prefer to not make the extra average of $12,000 on their home. But again, we get that coaching from you guys on what it's going to take to sell it, to what it's going to take to buy it. And then once you get to that negotiation part, it can be very intimidating. So knowing that you have a professional on your side makes the world of difference. Where can they go to decide who the right realtor is for them, or just to look into realtors altogether?
Yeah, absolutely. Realtors do great work and they work off referrals, but you can come to our website, which is www.ccaronline.com, and you can search for any of our members. And of course, we're always here as a resource as well. Give us a call at the Corpus Christi Association of Realtors so we can kind of direct you to where our member directory is. But again, talk to people who have used realtors, and it is a referral-based business, so please make those connections with our members.
Fantastic. Well, Elke, thank you so much for your time today. We look forward to learning more from you in the future. And for now, I hope that we've inspired our friends at home to understand the need for a realtor in their next home transaction. Whether you're buying or selling, make sure you have a professional on your side that has your best interest in mind.